YouTube. We're gonna talk about keto. We're gonna talk about everything. And what's that? Somebody help. Ah!
Oh, hey, friend.
I'm just sitting outside here. I'm just feeling.
Hey, friend. Hey, guys. Happy Tuesday, Wednesday. So Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Hey! Ooh, that was good. Happy Wednesday. I look like this, so my face is freaking out. I've got a serious case of keto rash, and my body hates me for it. So I'm gonna put on makeup on camera. We're gonna chit chat. We're gonna spill some tea. We're gonna do all those things because I got nothing else for you today. Because I'm gonna put a full face of makeup on and then I'm gonna clean my disgusting house. And I'm not doing a cleaning video today because, but me personally, I don't know if you guys sound off down below. Do you feel better when you put makeup on your face? Like, do you get more done? I feel like I'm more productive because me looking like this right now on camera is not a fun time for me. I look like this a lot, but my skin is so mad at me. And I was gonna do my favorite things today, but I'm gonna hold off today because you'll see eventually, you'll see. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna get it. We're just gonna talk about stuff. We're gonna talk about YouTube. We're gonna talk about keto. We're gonna talk about everything while I put makeup on. And if you're interested in that, stay tuned. I feel like I should say this is not a makeup tutorial. This is literally just to get ready with me. We're gonna talk about life and YouTube things and like just things. I've already talked about my skin situation a few times in the last couple of days, which if you haven't seen yesterday's video, I will leave that linked up above. Also, this is what I have on. It's not okay. Also, I'm so pale. We're just gonna get into it. I've wet my Real Technique. I've wet my technique. I'm gonna try again, Lauren. I have wet my Real Technique sponge, and we're just gonna get straight into it. I've moisturized and washed my face and my gullet, and what's that? We're gonna put makeup on. We're gonna talk about things. How are you guys doing today? How's everybody? How's life? I'm not a beauty guru, so I don't truly know how to do these kind of videos. I just wing it every time. But this is what I use on my face. It's It Cosmetics CC Cream in the color Fair Light. I have no mirror. So I'm gonna just pop this sucker right there. So how are you guys? How's keto going? If you're not doing keto, how's life going? How is everything going for you? I'm interested to hear. I love my comment section. I am there often. And if I don't respond, I always try and like them, as long as they're nice. I always try and like them. How's everything going? Let me know down below. Also, can we talk? Who watches Amberlynn Reid? Anybody? Do you guys even know who that is? I have been catching up on YouTube the last like week, and I don't know if I've ever talked about Amberlynn before. Have I? I have watched her. I've watched a lot of YouTube, and I've watched YouTube for a lot of years. She's been on YouTube for like ever, like 5 years. Wow, my face is getting paler by the second. And if you are not familiar with this girl, she is like an anomaly, honestly. Like, she was a weight loss channel, I think, when she started YouTube. Like, she was like 400 pounds or something, and she lost 80 pounds. And over the last couple years, I've literally watched this girl have girlfriends. I've watched her move to different states. Like, I've done a lot with this chick. Like, I feel invested in her life, and it's so crazy because she's just a YouTuber just like me, but I'm invested in this girl's life. And she has gained 200 pounds on the internet in the last like 2 years. It's crazy. So her comment section and like her YouTube channel, she's grown a ton. It's crazy because everybody's not nice to her. It's bizarre. Like, nobody's nice to her at all on the internet. Like, her hate comments, or like her comment section, is brutal. Like, I don't know how she deals with it, because that would stress me out. She's pretty upbeat about it. I mean, she's getting paid, so I guess it doesn't matter to her. But it's interesting because she does like new diets all the time, and I can't help but sympathize with her because I know she's got binge eating situation, and just like she struggles, and everybody is just so not nice to her. But it's because she's promised to do all these things and never comes through. And I don't know, I can just relate to her I think. So I know that's super random, but like, I feel so bad for this girl. And she's just I want to see what diet she's doing this time. The only thing she hasn't, I've never seen her try is keto, and she's kind of poo-pooed on keto a few times, which, whatever, you know, it's not for everybody. Anyway, yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm like fully invested in this girl's life right now because it's the new year, and I'm watching her super struggle with weight loss over the last couple years, and I can relate, and I just want to help her out. I know if anybody hears this and doesn't like her, it's probably gonna be like, ah, she's a liar or whatever. All that aside, I feel bad for this girl and I want to help her. So if you guys feel the same way about Amberlynn, let me know that also down below. What else do you want to talk about? Oh, my face is super pale. Will I even upload this? Will I upload it? I talked about Amberlynn for a really long time. I feel like a drama channel or something. Oh man. Food eating issues, am I right, guys? Like, we all struggle here. That's the great thing about this little network of people that we have, is like, we all get it. And I hope that you guys are kind and like, you know, hyper aware of what other people experience when it comes to food, because some people have no issue being overweight, and then there's people like me who have a huge issue being overweight, and it's not healthy for me at all to be my size. So I like sympathize when people have a hard time and are bigger, or like just have tried everything and like have a hard time getting past the emotional eating part of life, because it's really hard when you turn to food to make you feel better. Like, it's so difficult. Wow, we're really going there, aren't we, Lauren? We really are. I got nothing today, guys. This is it. So, oh, also, if you guys are wondering what concealer I'm using, this is the Makeup Revolution. It's comparable to comparable to Tarte Shape Tape. This is C5, and I use, it's like a peachy undertone. I use that for like the dark circles, and this is like a lighter one. I only use a little bit of this to highlight, obviously. I guess it's not that obvious if you don't do makeup, but I'm definitely not a makeup, like, you know, person, but I kind of know what to do to my face. It probably doesn't look as good in person as it does on camera, but I know what to do to my face to make it look a little bit like more like, I've like just been catching up on YouTube, catching up on all of my favorite people. Kristen Kasper's channel, I am like loving her new vlog style lately. Now that I do YouTube, I notice people's editing and like, I don't know, I'm loving the way she's editing her vlogs. I think they're super good. I'm also watching, oh my gosh, what is her name? I know her name, but like I don't want to mess it up. I hope I don't say her name wrong, because I love you and I like watch her all the time. I can't believe she doesn't have more subscribers because she's so funny, and she's like a lifestyle mom channel. Bronte Requa. I know I'm not saying that right. Bronte. Ah, dang it. I'm gonna message her right now and say, how do you pronounce your name? How do you pronounce your name? I only watched a couple of her videos and I don't ever remember if she said her name, but like I've been like trying to find new YouTubers because, ooh, I know what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna talk about YouTube, because honestly guys, I feel like YouTube is changing. There's so many people. It's like, oh, YouTube is saturated with just so many different people. It's awesome because people get to live out their dream on the internet and like reach an audience. I don't know where I left off, because my camera, instead of my old camera, it would just tell me, like it would beep at me. I don't know if this beeped at me or not, but like I just kept talking, sis. I just kept talking. I think I was talking about, I don't know if she wrote me back yet. No, she didn't. She's probably sleeping because I'm pretty sure she lives in a whole nother time zone than me. I'm gonna leave her channel linked up above here, so go check her out. She's hysterically funny. She's so beautiful, and like I like her. She's like real life and it's so cool. I like her. And so I'm encouraging you guys always to leave your channels linked down below. We love real life. But basically what I'm going is, I don't know what my genre of channel is. I'm gonna just assume I'm gonna lump me in with like lifestyle, just because I guess I do everything. I talk about things, I don't talk about things, I show what I eat, I do a bunch of random stuff. So I don't know where that puts me in the YouTube genre world, but there's a whole genre on YouTube of like perfect mothers, and their homes are beautiful, and they do Target hauls, and I like watch that stuff. I've watched it for years, but I feel like, if I'm wrong, clock me, I feel like YouTube is taking a new direction. And I feel like YouTube is going the direction of like more relatable, realistic things, because I've listened to or I've seen Sam and Nia, who I've talked about them too before. I watched them in 2015. They had a bunch of drama go down. I'm not going to bring that up because I just feel like that's not fair to Nia because I like her. But they are taking like a sabbatical or whatever from YouTube. That's what they called it, at least. They're taking a break from YouTube. And they're gonna come back and do like their old style vlogs, like, which were more realistic and not so scripted, like Daily Bumps. I've talked about them on Instagram. I watched them too. Guys, YouTube was like my TV. It still is. I like it. I get invested. It's real people. I love that. I love watching real people live their life, and I like watching real people live their best life. But I had to stop watching Daily Bumps. I never unsubscribed because I don't really unsubscribe unless you're like a heathen. I don't watch their videos because it's just, they're not geared towards me. They're geared towards like little kids. And they're talking about going more like their old style vlogs. I look like a freaking floating head. Promise I don't look like this in person. I sound like everybody else who's done a terrible makeup video. They're going back to their old style of vlogging, which I think is super cool. And like, I just really like that relatable things are happening again in the YouTube world, like how YouTube like originated, how it started. Is like, that's what I was drawn to about YouTube. And I think the audience of YouTube is like kid-ish, which is great. But also like, we all need to stop focusing. I'm lumping myself in here with this, but we all need to stop focusing so much on views and like focusing more on like being our natural normal self. Now that I've mumbled on long enough, I really truly don't know if I'll post this, just because I'm talking about random stuff. But I feel like we're friends. Don't you guys feel like we're friends? Like, sit down, put your makeup on with me, and like, let's talk in the comment section. Because when I do post this, like, I'm gonna be in the comment section. I'm interested to hear what you guys think about all this stuff, because YouTube is just the future, man. YouTube is the future. I am seeing a shift, especially now being on YouTube. I'm seeing a shift and I'm liking it. I'm just excited to see where YouTube goes. I'm excited to find new people and find new channels and fall in love with old channels and like fall in love with channels that are making a difference. Like, I have talked many times about fathering autism because, not because Asa's helped me a ton, but she has, but because I like what they're doing in the world. What they're doing is totally different than what I'm doing, I think. Well, I know. I know. I know. But what they're doing is they're bringing autism awareness, and like, they're teaching parents and teachers how to be, you know, better therapists and better autism advocates. And like, they're bringing us an amount of awareness to autism that is so desperately needed, and it's so well received, because especially in this day and age, like, let's face it, a lot of kids are being diagnosed very young. Even in Ella's school, I've noticed like a new fluctuation of kids coming in, and they're very, very young. And I am so grateful and so thankful and so happy for their parents that they're able to help their children at such a young age, and that they were able to recognize the signs and red flags and like things that weren't neurotypical, so that their children can, like, you know, have therapy and live their best life, because early intervention is so important. I feel like channels like Fathering Autism makes that a reality. And like, I love watching channels do very productive, important things. And their channel, to me, is probably one of the most important in my life, because it's helped me so much with Ella. And I think it's important for people to be more autism aware in general. And it's just like, I don't know, I really, really enjoy that. And I really enjoy autism channels in general, like the Wee family. They're doing the same with Braylee and bringing autism awareness. I talk about Ella and autism. I talk about a lot of shit on this channel. Like, I definitely don't just focus on that, and I love channels that do, because there's obviously room for everybody here. Oh my gosh, I'm just really talking out of my ass, but I just have a lot to say. But seriously, like, I'm just really loving channels that are making a difference, channels that are bringing awareness to different things, like Special Books for Special Kids. He's awesome. He started on Facebook, he transferred over to YouTube. He's just doing really great things for the special needs community as a whole, not just autism, but like all disabilities or abilities or different abilities. I think that's so cool. And then I'm really liking the real life moms on here, like Kristen. She keeps it real. and like, you know, lives her best life and is honest and isn't always perfect, and like that is just so nice, because it's so easy to put your best self on the internet. It's even harder to not. Okay guys, this is Lauren editing, so this is real-time stuff right now. I didn't mention Paige's channel because I love Paige, I live for Paige, and I want to include her in this because Paige is real life, about as real as it gets. So Paige Danielle, she'll also be linked down below. Continue, Lauren. It really is. Wow. This bronzer just will not blend out to save my life, probably because I keep applying too much. I also really am enjoying Danielle from Danielle Diaries. Like, I really like her channel. I like what she has to say. She's been the same since she started YouTube, and she's funny, and she's my real life friend. So maybe I'm like, you know, a little bit biased, but I think she's got a really good thing going for her, and like what she's gonna say. What I am gonna do is, because I am talking about so many YouTube channels, I'm gonna leave them linked down below so you guys can check them out, or if you guys wanna leave your favorite YouTubers down below, please, because I'm really liking where YouTube's going in 2019. I think it's gonna be a place, a safer, better, happier, more productive, more kind place. Like, I'm putting that in the universe. YouTube is gonna be a more kind, more gentle, more informative, funny, authentic place. I hope, and I pray, and I believe. I have 45 minutes of me running my freaking mouth and putting on bronzer. I'm here to talk about things that inspire me. This is Wet n Wild blush. I haven't talked about any of my makeup stuff because you guys see my face. You really don't want to know. But I think it's nice for us to support each other instead of worrying about like somebody else stealing your spotlight. Does that make sense? Hope it does.
This one's in, for instance. I drink all my drinks with straws. It's just like a thing that I do. So, and then
yes, we love a turtle saving queen.
So I'm going to be moving more.
Good idea.
I want to teach myself to get up and stop sitting in bed all day, because I went through a very big funk where that is what I did. But
good for you, sis.
I'm going mind frame very, very positive. That's
we love this for you.
Lose weight and I will be successful. So
yes, Emerlyn! Proud of her. I like that. I think that's really realistic. Good job, girl. I think that's a really great way to start, Amberlyn. Now I feel a little bit more encouraged. Maybe I'll make a MyFitnessPal so I can reach out to her. I don't really necessarily want to push keto on her, but, you know, just be like, yes, girl, I believe in you, sis. And I believe in all of you guys too, and I know you believe in me. You guys have like literally supported me in ways that I could never imagine. I always get emotional when I talk about YouTube and myself, just because it's been an emotional roller coaster since I started this 8 months ago. I'm almost at 28,000 subscribers, which is bananas. I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me, even when I get on here and talk about absolutely nothing but put my makeup on. You guys are the real MVPs. You really are. What did I talk about? Can somebody help? Oh no! Dang. I gotta leave it there now until it dries. Son of a gun. I hate when that happens. How do I get this off my face? Son of a gun. Oh my gosh.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Okay. The highlight though. Last step is we're gonna spray. That was excessive, but I'm going to throw on a lipstick. This is the color Rebel Rose from Wet n Wild. It's the liquid catsuit. These are my favorite liquid lipsticks. I just feel like they apply good. I don't hate it. Okay, friends, this is the final look. This is what I'm going to go clean my house in. I feel better, I feel prettier, I feel more productive just by slapping that face on, and I feel good just like spilling my guts about YouTube. I feel like we talked about a lot of YouTube and a lot of YouTubers, which anybody I talked about in this video today, I will obviously leave in the description down below. I also want to encourage each and every one of you to please be kind on the internet in general. Be kind. Be kind. It makes such a difference. And when you put that kind of energy into the universe, girl or boy, but y'all, it is just, it makes the biggest difference. Like, it makes a difference in your life. It makes a difference in someone else's life. And I'm just overall proud to know you guys. You guys are all really great people. Like, I truly believe that all of you are just really good people. There's a few bad apples, but they wean themselves out eventually. And I'm just proud to know you guys. So If you like today's video, which you probably won't because I don't really like it, but we're here and it's done, hit subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know every single time I upload, and we'll see you tomorrow with a better video. Love you guys so much. See you later. Bye, friend. Seriously, bye, guys. Bye.